I said, all atheists have no clue where life came from. And why am I saying no, we didn't go to any direction? Because I know atheists like to mention evolution, but the minute I press them on it, they don't want to talk about it. But the thing is this, why am I still on this topic? Because it's the same topic that we were talking about life. You were talking about life being precious. That was your assumption. And then you said, God, I told you that God is the one who gave this life to begin with. So it's a false argument to try and blame God for something he gave you, that he took back something he gave you. Then you said, oh, I don't believe in that. I believe in evolution. So then we went to that discussion because you went there. But I'm going to ask a different question. Now let's assume, for the sake of argumentation, let's assume life came from a different source. Why is human life valuable, according to you as an atheist? Why is it valuable?
Well, I wanted to say that this discussion took a wrong turn because we didn't understand each other. And when you want to ask me, where did life come from, but when we talk about all that metaphysical stuff, like the soul and things like that, then I believe, I hope, at least I really hope this idea is real because I really like this, the reincarnation, that we just reincarnate into other people. Um, and I think everything should be based on respect to one another, love to one another. And yeah, that's why I put so much value to human life. And even the worst sinners, I don't think we should just kill them.
Okay, so you said reincarnation. What's your proof that there is anything like reincarnation? Why do you believe that?
Well, if we want to talk about the proofs, then we can talk about all those stories from those kids who remember their past lives, remember some very
Not
specific
proof.
details, and for example,
That's not,
they could find a body of someone who was killed in some other place in their
that's not
previous
proof.
life. There are some stories like that, but um,
You realize that's
honestly,
not
I
proof,
did.
right? Because I can easily bury a dead body and I can teach a kid a story to say, and then he can do it. That's not proof of anything. It's just some kid found the body. How does that mean? Therefore, there is reincarnation. How did you come to that conclusion? That's not proof. That's not proof by any logical standard.
Yeah, if you tell a kid who lives, let's say, is your neighbor, then yeah, but what about those kids who know some very specific details about someone who lived dozens of years
Is it
earlier
possible that they were
or
told these
thousands of
details?
kilometers away? What?
Is
Sorry?
it possible that someone who knew that person told him those details? Is that possible?
I don't know, quite unlikely.
No, I didn't ask a question. First, you don't know if it's quite unlikely because you don't know those kids yourself. But I'm saying, is it possible? Do you know? Do you know what it takes? It takes one phone call. It takes one airplane visit or one phone call